Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will study an important topic from plant biology called morphology of flowering plants. Morphology refers to the study of the external structure of plants. The external structure mainly includes two major systems, the root system and the shoot system. First, let us understand the root system. Root system is the underground part of the plant that develops from the embryo present in the seed. Roots perform several important functions. They anchor the plant firmly in the soil, absorb water and minerals, and also store food in some plants. There are mainly three types of root systems. The first type is the taproot system. In this system, the primary root develops from the radicle and grows deeper into the soil. From these, main root, secondary and tertiary roots arise. Taproots are commonly found in dicot plants such as gram and mustard. The second type is the fibrous root system. In this system, a large number of thin roots grow from the base of the stem instead of one main root. This type of root system is common in monocot plants such as rice and wheat. The third type is the adventitious root system. These roots do not develop from the radicle. Example include grass, banyan tree and maize. Now let us move to the shoot system. It includes the stem, leaves, flowers, fruits and seeds. First we will study the stem. The stem supports the plant and bears branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. The point where leaves arise is called a node. The region between two nodes is called an internode. The stem also helps in transporting water, minerals and food throughout the plant. In some plant, it also stores food. Sometimes stems are modified for special functions. Underground stems include potato and ginger. Subaerial stems include strawberry. Aerial stem modification include tendrils found in grapevine. Next, let us understand the leaf. Leaves originate from the apical meristem of the shoot. A typical leaf has three main parts: leaf base, petiole, and lamina. Leaves may also have small leaf-like structures called stipules at the base. Leaves show different patterns of venation. In reticulate venation, the veins form a network. This is common in dicot plants. In parallel venation, the veins run parallel to each other, which is typical of monocot plants. Leaves can also be classified as simple leaves and compound leaves. Simple leaves, the lamina is undivided. Compound leaves, lamina is divided into several small leaflets. Compound leaves are further of two types, pinnately compound and palmately compound. Another important concept is phyllotaxy. Phyllotaxy is the arrangement of leaves on the stem. There are three main types: alternate phyllotaxy, where one leaf is present at each node, example hibiscus; opposite phyllotaxy, where two leaves arise at each node, example guava; whorled phyllotaxy, where more than two leaves grow at a node, example alstonia. Next, we will study inflorescence. Inflorescence refers to the arrangement of flowers on the floral axis. There are two main types: racemose inflorescence and cymose inflorescence. Racemose inflorescence, where the main axis continues to grow and flowers develop laterally, example mustard. Cymose inflorescence, where the main axis stops growing and the flower develops at the tip, example jasmine. Now let us understand the flower, which is the reproductive part of a plant. Typical flower consists of four whorls: calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. These whorls are attached to the swollen end of the pedicel called thalamus. Calyx is the outermost whorl made up of sepals. If sepals are united, it is called gamosepalous, and if they are free, it is called as polysepalous. The corolla consists of petals, which are usually brightly colored and attract pollinators. Petals may be gamopetalous when united or polypetalous when free. Arrangement of sepals and petals in a flower bud is known as estivation. Common types include valvate, twisted, imbricate, and vexillary. Androecium is the male reproductive part made up of stamens. Each stamen has a filament and an anther. The gynoecium is the female reproductive part consisting of carpels. Each carpel has three parts: sigma, style, and ovary. Next is placentation, which refers to the arrangement of ovules inside the ovary. Types of placentation include marginal placentation. Example P. Axile placentation seen in lemon and China rose. Parietal placentation seen in mustard. Free central placentation seen in primrose. Basal placentation seen in marigold and sunflower. After fertilization, the ovary develops into a fruit. A fruit is a mature and ripened ovary. Sometimes fruits develop without fertilization, and such fruits are called parthenocarpic fruits. For example, pineapple. Fruit wall is called pericarp, which has a three-layer: epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp. Finally, we will study the seed. After fertilization, ovule develops into a seed. Seed is a mature ovule that contains an embryo. There are two main types of seeds: monocot seeds, which have one cotyledon, such as maize; dicot seeds, which have two cotyledons, such as beans. So, in conclusion, the morphology of flowering plants helps us understand the structure, classification, and adaptations of plants. Each plant part, root, stem, leaf, flower, fruit, and seed, performs important functions that help plants survive and reproduce. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more biology lectures. Thank you for watching.